Hi guys, Harley in Taiwan here. Um, as you can see, I'm actually using my webcam from my computer because I just wanted to give you some update on two things that made me very happy these couple of days, and I give you some of my thoughts about them. Two things. One thing is I got this baby here, this I Apple Watch, if you can see it. I'm not sure if it's visible or not. And also, I got the computer that I'm using right now, which is the 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina. I actually exchanged it from the 13-inch what I had, mostly for the bigger speed and the much better graphics. So let me talk about both of them for a second. When it comes to this watch, I'm not gonna show it or show you how it works and everything. I think you can find like 10,000 of these videos already on the net. I'm just going to give you some of my thoughts on that. First of all, I got it yesterday, about like at noon. And even though I read a lot of things on the internet and I thought I researched it a lot, I do feel that I have to learn it a little bit. So the learning curve is a little bit steep, but I think I can deal with it. And I love every single minute of it. Now, a couple of things. First of all, people, I think many people are missing the point what Apple wants to make, even though they make it very clear. They actually said, they promote it and they take this watch as a fashion accessory, not a gadget. And I actually tend to agree with them. I don't think that this is a gadget. Um, it does a lot of things and it does them wonderfully, but it is actually a watch. I mean, I got it yesterday. I'm very thrilled with it. I waited for a month for it. I paid, I haven't paid, but I'm going to pay like 750 US dollars for it with tax and everything. And I'm thrilled with it. But today, I talked to my mother on Skype, and I was talking to her about my computer, and she was the one saying that, yeah, I want to know about the watch, and I was like, oh yeah, the watch. I completely forget about it. I forgot about it because it is something that actually trying very hard, and as far as I'm concerned, it's very successfully to make you forget that even you have it, and only appears when it's needed, when it needs to be appeared, and then it's brilliant. I mean, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I want to give you a hug. I love you. But, you cannot hold your hand like this for more than like 10 seconds. So every interaction that I have with it is just a couple of seconds like this, and I'm putting it back and fine. That's all I need with it. And and I think that's how it works. There are a couple of things I want to learn how to actually use it, because there are things that I know that I will want to use. But at the same time, other than setting up the face and everything, that took a little while, I haven't really spent a lot of time playing with this gadget. Having said that, every time I look at it as just simply looking at my watch, even though sometimes it just doesn't turn on, it is just so beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous. Um, so that's about the watch. I really love it. I probably come back to this topic a little bit later and tell you guys what I think. But so far, I love it. And people said that it's heavy. No, it's not. I wore watches uh, twice as heavy as this one. The people who never wore a watch, they might say it's heavy. Otherwise, it's not. It's actually quite light. Um, Battery-wise, I mean, right now I have 62% still left. It's 9 o'clock in the evening, even though I started to use about at 11, so it's not, not early morning, but it's still apparently easily takes a day. Speed, yeah, as I said, you are not playing with it. I haven't really used third-party applications yet. Maybe when the new the native applications come up, maybe I will. Um, I already, just in one day, I realized that I stand up more and I try to move around a little bit more just to satisfy my watch, when it's nugging me. Um, but yeah, I love it. And by the way, I haven't met anybody in the company or anyone else. Nobody asked about it. In other words, it's not something like really standing out. Having said that, when people say it's a fashion statement, I mean, people come back and say, it's ugly and it's not elegant and whatever. Come on. I mean, there are some fashion products I would never even touch. They are ugly as hell. They are fugly. And people pay thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars for them because, oh, they are fashionable. They are something great. If you ever seen like a fashion show, some of those clothes are just hideous. And people are cheering them. So compared to that, this is actually a beautiful watch. Um, it's nothing special, but I like this style, and personally I like this style, so for me it's beautiful. The beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, right? Anyway, the other thing is about my computer. Um, I had this 13-inch gorgeous MacBook Pro Retina, and I love it. I still love it. I loved it very, very much. It's so light, it's so mobile, it's unbelievable. It's pretty strong. It's like it handles things pretty well in the when it comes to computations and everything. The only thing is it's not really a gaming machine. I mean, actually there are quite a few games that went pretty well with it, like the Assassin's Creed series earlier ones. Like I'm playing the second one, haven't played through it, and I also tried a couple of later ones. They actually, they go beautifully on it at highest setting, and they are beautiful. But if you saw some of my Let's Play videos, the trucking ones, well, as you could see, it's not good. Now, I tried the trucking one on 1920 times 1080 resolution, absolute max dot ultra setting, and it's smooth as butter. It's so wonderful. I'm gonna put on some Let's Play videos, and I start to believe that people will like them because now it looks as it's supposed to look. It's beautiful. I also tried The Witcher 2 actually. I realized that The Witcher 2 has so immense graphics requirements. Even this machine won't be able to play it perfectly, even though I haven't tried it with. I haven't tried the PC version, mostly because I was stupid and I bought it in the Apple Store, which means that I cannot actually just simply download it for my PC as well. I have a PC on this machine as well. It works with Bootcamp. So I might actually get it just to try it out like that, if there is a big difference. But it's still like at medium or a little bit over medium settings. It seemed to be very smooth and very nice. So I think it's gonna work. I like it. Um, Other than that, it has a gorgeous 15-inch display. I'm sorry I cannot show it to you, but because it's looking at me right now. But it is just gorgeous. I love it. So it's much heavier, so I had to sacrifice the portable aspect because, as I said, the 13-inch one was so nice, so light, and it was delightful when the emphasis was on the light. This one is beautiful, gorgeous, very strong, but it has some weight. It's a heavyweight computer. So, and it's heavyweight in its action. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys these updates. I'm gonna give you some more updates soon. I also gonna put on some Let's Play videos. I might even play some other games since I already have, this updated computer. Not sure. But stay tuned. I hope that you can follow me, or what it's called, and like me and everything. And I see you guys later. Bye bye.